A blessed day and welcome to this podcast, Be Not Afraid, where we talk about the journeys of LGBT persons in the Catholic Church. I'm your host, Edwin Valles. So in this Women's Month, again, we are blessed to have our guest, our female guest, who is openly talking about her journeys with her same-sex attraction in the Catholic Church. So we are now on part 3. So naniniwala tayo sa trilogy or sa Trinity. So yun yung approach natin. So yung first, i-recap ko lang for the podcast viewers. So the first episode, pinag-usapan natin yung childhood ng ating guest na si Sister Rose. And then doon sa second episode, yung part 2, yung last episode, pinag-usapan natin naman yung kanyang adult life, yung kanyang long-term relationship with the same-sex partner and yung mga learnings niya about dependency. And she was already able to share yung first step na among many or among several that God used to enlighten her in terms of same-sex attraction and relationship that is pleasing to God. No? Maganda yung kwento niya doon sa last episode about didake. So that was also my personal experience. Pero yung word na didake kasi it contains a document of the life of the teachings of Jesus Christ to the 12 apostles. So it talks about ano ba yung paano tinanggap ng apostles yung teaching ni Jesus Christ in a practical manner. So yun na yung pag-uusapan po natin sa part 3 na episode na to. Ano ba yung paano kumilos ang Diyos sa buhay ni Rose, diba? So maybe Rose, you can greet our podcast viewers briefly.
Hello again, everyone. So this is the third episode.
Sige, so yun na, diretso na. So after Didake, ano pa yung mga
manifestations ni God.
Steps, yes, mga interventions ni God in terms of making His presence felt and guiding you?
Okay, so yun yung nasa relationship pa ako na yung didake. So that is God's way of telling me that I'm here. I can hear you. So if you talk to me, this is how I respond. So I know God is there. Ngayon, nung sinasabi ko nga na nasa Christian church ako na sinabi ko, di ba, during the prayer and fasting, 1 week. Kasi sa gabi nun, meron kang prayer. Pumunta kami sa church nila. Tapos, nagpe-pray. Sabi ko nga kay God na, I cannot do this alone. You have to help me. So, yun yung prayer ko.
When you say, I cannot do this alone, konektado siya doon sa sinabi ng pastor na yung relationships, okay.
To live a displeasing relationship, di ba? Sabi ko, paano kong gagawin yun? I don't know how to do it. Hindi ko talaga maisip eh. Hindi ko ma-imagine na kaya kong gawin yun. Kaya sabi ko, I cannot do this. You have to help me. So, after 3 years, nangyari yun. So, I went to this seminar na ang katawan na naman to eh. I don't want to go to that seminar. I don't want. My superior has been implying that I should attend that seminar. Actually, people would like to go to the seminar because it's outside the country, a very prestigious seminar, but I don't want to go. Okay. So, nagsabi na ako ng pangalan. Pag tinatanong ako, Rose, sino yung papadala mo? Si person A. Siya yung papadala ko. Okay. In the end, hindi naman napadala si person A, Hindi siya yung napili. May napili na. Sabihin natin si Edwin Valles yung napili. Okay, tapos na ang usapan. Hindi na ako pupunta doon. Ngayon, nangyari yung tao na yun, biglang nagka-aberya. Eto na naman si boss. Hindi na ako magtatanong kung sino yung pupunta. Ikaw yung pupunta. No choice. Pinili ka na eh. I will make a recommendation letter and you do this and I will submit your name there. Last minute. Medyo malabo na makapunta ako last minute na sinabit. Competition pa yun, no? Next day, ako nga yun napili. Pag-isip ko, tagal-tagal na ng seminar na to. Tagal-tagal. Siyempre, dependency ka na naman, di ba? Mag-iwan mo na naman siya eh. Punta ka na naman dun. Ayaw na ayaw mo. Yun pala yung magbabago sa buhay mo. May makikilala ka pa ng tao doon na magsasabi sa'yo, mag-enlighten ang mind mo. That was it. I was enlightened after a month of that seminar. Wala na, nakipag-break na ako dun sa aking.
Ano itong seminar na to? Was it a professional seminar para sa career mo?
It's a
okay.
Except that I was, may nakilala ko dun na religious person. And again, ang pinag-uusapan na naman namin nung una, contraception, di ba? Di ba ako si pro-contraception? Siya si anti-contraception. So, nagka-clash na naman kami. So, nakakainis ako para sa kanya. And yet, siguro, sinabi din ni God na, I don't know how it happened. So, naging close kami na itong tao na to. And then, this person did not give up on me, telling me that I'm in a, ano ba sabi niya? Did she say na I'm in a wrong relationship? Siguro, na sinabi I'm in a wrong relationship. And then, nagbagong mga bagay, iniwan ko yung partner ko, but it did not happen smoothly. Kasi dependent ka, di ba? Para kang drug addict. Parang drug addict na tinanggal ka dun sa drugs. Alam mo, mali yung drugs, di ba? Tinanggal ka sa drugs. Nung una sabi mo, kaya ko to. Pero, for 2 years, ang gulo ng buhay mo. Naghahanap ka ngayon ng mga bago mong kung saan ka magde-depend. Kasi nasanay ka na dito ka nagde-depend. Hanap ka. So, iniisip mo, did I make the right choice? Ang gulo ng isip ko ngayon. So, ang gulo-gulo ng isip ko for 2 years. Pero after 2 years, parang nag-settle yun. Isip mo, na ito ang tama. Parang gano'n. 2 years yun na napakagulo ng pag-iisip ko at kina-question ko. Bakit? Yun.
Ano katagal yung seminar na inattendan mo?
2 weeks yun eh.
2 weeks. Tapos, so after 2 weeks na yon, itong na-meet mo doon, you continue to meet pa rin, no? So, tama
Hindi
ba?
naman. We did not continue to meet eh. Ano lang kami, parang nag-email, ganun din. Nag-email, nag-text. Pero, siya yung nagsabi na mag-confess ka, parang gano'n. Parang binalik niya ako doon sa Catholic Church actually. Siyempre ako, kawawa naman nga din itong tao na to eh. Kawawa rin siya. Kasi siyempre, ang dami ko na naman tanong. Ang dami kong mga, ano mo yun. Kailangan niya mag-thesis defense parati sa akin. Sabi nga niya ganyan, alam mo, pag kinakausip kita, nagugutom ako. Ang kakagutom kasi ako kausap, ang dami kong tanong. Kinukontra ko yung mga doktrina ng Catholic Church. Alam mo yun? Pero hindi siya, she did not give up. She explained. She explained to me. Maganda kasi doon, din kami. Tatanda mo si best friend na lalaki nung umpisa?
Yes.
Nung close na close kami. Itong tao na to, I see her as something like that. Parang best friend ko na lalaki, pero ngayon naman babae naman. Di ba? Parang ganun. Actually, best friends naman na kami. No? Naging best friends kami. Kasi, alam mo yun, yung swak na sak yung utak namin. Pero mga taong ganito na namimit ako na parang kapag kausap mo, hindi mo napapansin yung oras. I mean, I've met many people like this in my life. She's one of them. Na, feeling mo, you can say everything and anything na hindi ka niya i-judge, na i-guide ka. Tapos ang mature ng isip, yun. So, siya yung nag-guide sa akin.
Okay. Yung siguro yung intellectual, yung desire mo for intellectual satisfaction nung high school na shinare mo nung part 1 natin, somehow by God's grace, nasa-satisfy, no, with this new best friend. Tama ba? At
Yes,
least in the course of your conversation.
Ang perfect ng ng description mo. Correct.
Yeah, okay. So, and then, pero paano nag-translate yung intellectual satisfaction into, yun, na-embolden ka to actually break the relationship? Yun yung mga, kasi ano yan, yung mga fine lines yan, di ba? You felt convicted with the words of the pastor, you asked God's help, and then suddenly, you met someone, but yung nag-bond kayo, but more like intellectual. Di ba yung, paano siya nagputagpo, di ba? Until you were emboldened enough to take that leap na, sige, that's it, I will end the relationship.
Siguro rin kasi nung ending na nung relationship ko with my partner, hindi na rin ako happy. Meron din sigurong ganong angulo na may nakikita mo na yung mga hindi mo nakikita dati. Diba? Parang mas nagiging mas na-enlighten ka kasi. Marami din ako na-realize dyan na ang hirap makahanap ng happiness. You thought that you will be happy in a relationship. That's what you thought. And then when you are in this relationship, darating ang panahon na hindi ka masaya. Alam mo yan yung, minsan dumating sa akin yung pagkakataon na I'm with my partner but still I feel alone. You're with somebody and you feel alone. That's so sad. What's missing? Why do I feel alone? Nandito naman siya. Diba? So, anong nawawala? Ang nawala doon yung somehow, medyo nawala yung friendship. Alam mo yun? Kaya na nakita ko tong tao na to na meron kaming ang tawag niya doon is the meeting of minds. That our minds met. Nakita ka ng tao na na you can share everything to this person. You feel at ease with this person. Na kahit na hindi naman kayo magkasama, ang layo. And yet you feel close. Alam mo yun? Whereas, meron kang kasama, andito, nasa tabi mo. Pero, you feel alone. Naramdaman mo ba yun? Probably some people will not be able to understand, but that's what happened. So, it's not really that, kasi yung mga ibang, kasi syempre mga bata tayo, we yearn for intimacy. Alam mo yun? Intimacy. Okay. You thought yung intimacy, hindi eh. There's more to that. Mas siguro na-appreciate ko yung
connection.
Intellectual connection. No? Now, we can talk about things. We can talk for hours. Pero hindi naman mapapansin yung yung oras. Kasi, napaka-interesting ng pinag-uusapan, di ba? Pag hindi kami nag-uusap, parang, okay lang naman hindi kami nag-uusap. Parang, hindi kailangan. Hindi kailangan. Pero pag nag-usap kayo, the discussions are good, meaningful. Yan. No? And then we always talk about the Lord. Siya yung laging nagsasabi na, magdasal tayo. Magdasal tayo. Nung una, alam mo, I resent that. Dasal ng dasal. Pero hindi eh. Ganun na ako ngayon eh. Alam mo yun?
Pero yun nga, so that's very good, no? Pero you also shared earlier na for 2 years, di ba? Yung from that decision na, sige, I will end this relationship. Pero you actually went through 2 years of, kumbaga, cross, di ba? So,
disturbance. Na-disturb ka.
Sige. So, yeah, maybe you can expound on that. Exactly ano yung disturbance na yon? Ano yung bakit sa tingin mo nagulo yung buhay mo at the time? Ano yung struggles mo? Di ba? Para kang si Jacob wrestling with a mysterious stranger, no? So, ano yung exactly yung tension during that time ng 2 years na yan?
Kasi nga, meron ka laging kasama. Biglang nawalan ka ng kasama. Sino na yung kasama mo ngayon? Maghanap ka ngayon ng ibang kasama kasi hindi ka sanay mag-isa. Akala mo ngayon, yung pag-iisa ay nakakamatay.
Okay.
Ang akala mo, yung pag-iisa is kawawa ka. akala mo, kapag kumakain kang mag-isa, kawawa ka naman. Yun eh, ganun ang naisip mo nung una eh, di ba, na nag-iisa akong kumain, kawawa naman ako. Hindi totoo eh, gawa-gawa mo lang yun eh. Pero ganun ang naisip ko nung una, di ba? Nag-iisa kang pumunta sa mall, kawawa ka naman. Nag-iisa ka nanonood ng sine, kawawa ka naman. Parang ganon. Yan. Yan yung struggle ko. So anong gagawin mo? Maghahanap ka ngayon ng iba na you will cling to. Hahanap ka. Magulo nga yung utak mo. Nagkagulo-gulo ngayon yung buhay mo. Diba? Kasi naghahanap ka ng anchors for the wrong reasons. Naghahanap ka. In other words, parang naghanap ako ng mga new relationships. So in the end, nothing worked out. And then, parang the dust settled and you realize na you can be happy with yourself. Kaya mo pala yun. Yun pala yung ultimate happiness na dapat mo matutunan. To be happy even when you are alone. Hindi wala masama mag-isa. Minsan nga, mas okay pang mag-isa. Minsan. And then, syempre, ang ginawa ko, binalikan ko mga friends ko. Yung mga friends ko na hindi ko nakasama dati, nabalikan ko sila, di ba? And then, syempre, ang isa sa mga best friend ko, yung trabaho ko. I'm so happy that I have a job that I love. And siya yung nagbibigay ng aking, siya ngayon yung companion ko, di ba? Tapos marami akong friends. And then mas nakakonsentrate ako sa pagtatrabaho ko. Ganon. So, marami kasi tayong mga maling pag-iisip Ang isa sa mga maling pag-iisip yung cannot live alone. Yes, you can. You have friends. You have family. I have a loving family. I have mga ibang friends na nakaliligtaan ko nga nung bumalik ako sa kanila, tuwa sila. Happy na. Naku, buti na lang, pabalik ka na, parang ganyan.
And since you talked about relationship, so it's good, no, na yung love of family, love of mga friends mo before na hindi mo napagtuunan ng oras because of your relationship. But siguro, you can also share about your relationship with your creator, so to speak. No? So, na-mention mo nga na itong na-meet mong bagong best friend, she was very prayerful and at the start, you resented that. But somehow, ikaw mismo, you developed that habit of prayer. So, ano yung naging role ng faith mo in relationship during this period? No? Yung itong period na na-embolden ka na to leave your same-sex partner and then this 2-year turmoil and distress, di ba? So, maybe you can share that, or talk about that more.
Bali ang nangyari kasi, di ba yung si best friend, yung pangalawang best friend, very prayerful. So, tinuruan niya ako magbasa ng mga religious books. Tinuruan niya ako magdasal. Tinuruan niya ako mag-set aside ng time for prayer. Hindi niya naman sinasabi na magsimba ako araw-araw, pero ngayon, ganun ako. I go to mass every day. Kahit online, di ba? Basta, part of my day. Part of my day na magdasal sa umaga, sa gabi, sa tanghali. Meron kang prayer routine. And that strengthened my faith. Ngayon, ang ganito na nga ako. Dati, minsan nag-worry ka, di ba? Ngayon, huwag ka mag-worry. Everything will be fine. Ba't ka ba worry? Lahat yan, kaya maganda, kaya masama, gawa ng Diyos yan. So, tanggapin mo. Parang gano'n. So, in other words, nagkaroon ako ng resignation kay God. I know, ang dami ko pang points for improvement. Ayun lang ang problema sa akin kasi nga achiever ako. Kahit kay God, gusto ko pa rin maging achiever. Kapag nagkakaroon ako ng parang sablay, nalulungkot ako. Kasi, hindi lang naman sa pag-aaral or sa career yung pag-achieve mo. Parang gusto ko rin ma-achieve. Kay God din, di ba? I want to be pleasing to Him. Parang gano'n. Yan yung lagi kong dinadasal. Na sana ngayong araw na to, wala naman ako magawa na makaka-display sa'yo. Parang ganon. Yun yung constant prayer ko. Medyo mahirap yan, Kasi marami ka mga tendencies. Like ako, ang tendency ko, napaka-judgmental ko. Kasi nga teacher ako di ba? So, parang binabayaran ko para mag-judge. Parang ganon. So, I'm struggling with that. Or yung temper. Madali akong impatient. Yan, ganyan. So ako, pinagdadasal ko na lang yun parate. So, yan yung buhay ko ngayon. I try to pray and pray. Ganyan.
Yeah, so maganda yung na-mention mo kanina na in terms of prayer life, you're journey ka in terms of surrendering, no, to the Lord, no. So kung dati sanay ka na to take matters into your own hands, to control things, ngayon you surrender. But siguro bakit ko siya na-pick up? Kasi it actually speaks about a specific relationship, no? So yung relationship natin kay God, not as a knowledge or a wisdom na yung alam mo yung kasi we're intellectually convinced, but actually yung journey of surrendering, it's actually a relationship of a child to a parent, no? So it has everything to do with relationship, no? So and yun yung I guess yun yung desire ni God sa ating lahat, no? Kaya nga tayo tinatawag na children of God, to have that, na to recognize him as father, di ba? Na we can trust everything to him. So how are you now, no? So medyo from that bold decision to leave that relationship behind, how are things right now in terms of prayer life, in terms of
isa lang ang description ko. I am peaceful. People have asked me that. Ang description ko sa buhay ko ay peaceful. And I appreciate it na ganun. Kasi nga yung 2 years na yan, ako, grabe, I'm not peaceful. Alam mo yun, nananaginip ka na parati kang nalulunod. Nagtataka ko bakit nung panahon na yun, bakit laging may tidal wave? Ba't lagi ako nalulunod? And then research ko, ano ba ibig sabihin nitong nalulunod ka sa panaginip mo? Yung pala emotional, pala yun? Na meron kang mga emotional battles sa loob. Tama, pero ngayon hindi na ako nananaginip ng ganun, Yun ang hirap, parang drug addict talaga So ngayon, peaceful ka na, kasi sober ka, di ba? And you're sober with God. And then, ako, panalangin ko is, sana maging ganito ako parate. Marami hindi mo naman alam, hindi ka pa naman mamamatay, di ba? Kung magkakaroon ka pa ng temptation sa buhay mo. Pero sana kung dumating yung temptation na yun, God will intervene. I don't know, sino yung papadala niya, di ba? Pero marami mga angels dyan. Alam mo yun? Actually, alam mo, Edwin, ikaw, I always see you in church. And minsan nakakatakot Kasi, yung best friend ko kasi sinabi nga, mag-join nga daw ako dun sa Courage, di ba? And then, hindi ako nag-join, pero lagi ka nagpapakita. So somehow, padala ka rin siguro, di ba? Oo. Aliw. So, I consider you one of, mga sinesend ni God. Kasi, lagi kita nakikita sa simbahan.
Actually, so for the information of the podcast viewers, nung inisip ko rin na sino ba interviewin ko sa podcast na to, sabi ko, ay si Rose. Tapos bigla nakita ko sa simbahan. Kasi nakita kami sa simbahan. Sabi ko, my gosh, so that's why I asked her to join us. So,
ano ba to? Yung bira naman na, iba-iba naman simbahan pinupuntahan ko. Bakit ba naman nagkita tayo nung araw na yun?
Yeah, so, pero maganda, I also would like to point out na yung 2 years of turbulence mo, yung panaginip mo was tidal wave, no? So, actually, yun yung, kung makikita nyo po, yun yung background picture ko, no? So, this was taken from the gospel story na the disciples met a violent storm, no? So exactly, parang tidal wave, but it was exactly during that time that Jesus Christ manifested himself, di ba? Na pinuntahan niya yung mga apostles and sabi niya, quiet, be still, di ba? It is I, do not be afraid. So that's the inspiration of this podcast. So napakaganda na yun ang sinare mo. So, yeah. So, I guess, for everyone's interest or for everyone to witness that God is truly present, diba? Despite whatever we are going through. So, yeah. So again, thank you very much, Rose, for sharing your beautiful
It's my
story,
pleasure.
for being open. And Suguro, maybe you have some final words to our podcast viewers.
Ako ang final word ko is to always hold on to God. I've realized that we cannot trust people. Even me, I cannot trust myself because we are so weak. We are selfish. We have our own self-interest. Pero si God hindi. Ako ang na-realize ko ngayon is I can only trust and I can only trust God. So, I will not trust in people. I will not trust in my job. I will not trust in anyone. I will only trust in the Word of God. Kaya, when I am facing dilemmas, I will always ask myself, saan ko makukuha yung sagot dito sa Biblia? Ano kaya ang gagawin ni Jesus in this, if he faces this, dilemma? Anong gagawin niya? So, maghahanap ako ng anchor sa Bible. Kasi, nakikita ko na yun eh. Yun yung aking dapat sundin. Or even if I face disappointments, okay lang. I-offer ko kay God. I've learned how to sacrifice. So, kasi nga, yung pinaniniwalaan ko, yung Diyos. And that's why I only believe in people who also believe in God. Sila din yung I will also cling to them. So, magdedepend din ako sa kanila kasi yun yung gusto ko. Yun lang ang gusto kong sabihin.
Thank you very much for such a beautiful and inspiring parang final message. So yeah, for all the podcast viewers, I hope you were able to learn about the beautiful story of Rose. To catch more episodes, diba? So marami pa, pagdasal po natin na mas marami pa tayong ma-interview dito na nakagaya ni Rose who's able to share openly about her struggles and about her journeys in the Catholic faith. So until the next episode, so if you want to catch more episodes and more podcasts, just follow po yung Faith Watch TV or subscribe to the Faith Watch channel in YouTube, and hit the notification bell so that you'll receive alerts for new episodes. So again, likewise, so nabanggit ni Rose, no? So both of us belong to Courage Philippines. So this is the Catholic Apostolate for LGBT persons. If you want to know more about Courage, just like our Facebook page, Courage Philippines. So again, despite all the storms in life, yung kung ano man yung 2-year turbulence ni Rose, di ba? So, maniwala tayo or manalig tayo na Jesus Christ is always there telling us, "It is I, do not be afraid."